The bride arrived at her husband's home for the first time. As the door opened, a hen flew from the house. Even the dog nearby would not stop barking. The chaotic scene immediately gave her a bad feeling. She assumed her warrior's family must be dirt poor, but when she entered the inner courtyard, her jaw nearly hit the floor. The entire courtyard was covered with polished gleaming marble. Before she recovered from the shock, her mother-in-law brought out a massive gold bracelet and slipped it onto her wrist, saying it was her welcome gift. Before she finished speaking, she brought over an old wooden chest. The moment it opened, the woman's eyes widened. The chest was packed with banknotes and treasure. It looked like enough wealth to buy the entire capital. She finally realized she had not married a penniless unknown warrior but an incredibly wealthy general. No one expected this unbelievable fortune was meant for her sister, but fate switched everything and handed it to her. Originally, the girl was supposed to marry the handsome and celebrated top scholar, but when her older sister learned she would marry a supposedly penniless warrior, she became furious and demanded an explanation from their parents. She insisted that as the eldest legitimate daughter, she deserved first choice in everything. Why should she lower herself to marry a warrior? Their mother explained that the scholar's mother was infamous for her cruel temper, and marrying her into the general's family was meant to protect her. Their father also warned that the scholar's family looked respectable outside but was ruthless behind closed doors. Only her younger sister, who had endured hardship, could handle it, but their spoiled eldest daughter would not back down, so their parents finally switched the marriages. On the wedding day, the sisters received completely different treatment. Their parents spent everything on the eldest daughter's dowry. The top scholar arrived with a grand wedding procession. Meanwhile, the younger daughter, originally promised to him, wore only plain clothing, looking lonely and frail. Only her mother-in-law arrived in a worn donkey cart. The huge contrast drew ridicule from the entire city. Two sisters from the same family, one married into wealth and glory, the other married a warrior in a humble ceremony. Hearing the gossip, her mother-in-law looked guilty and quickly explained. An urgent military order arrived. Raiders were causing trouble at the border. He took his troops there overnight and said, "A man must protect his country, so he must disappoint you for now." Unexpectedly, the girl felt no resentment. Instead, she found her mother-in-law gentle and kind, and believed they would get along well.